What's up, y'all? You're in the stew with DejahBoo. That's me. Yay! You feel me? Coming to you every week, giving you that vibe that you need to give you that platform to tell your story, promote your talent, man, because y'all know y'all need it, and for you to network. So come join me, y'all. DejahBoo on In the Stew. In the Stew, you feel me? Hey guys, and welcome back to In the Stew. I'm your host, DejahBoo, and I got my boy Jus K in the building. Go ahead and say what's up.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Man, so you're from North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Charlotte. Tell us a little bit about the area first, because I've always wanted to go out there. Is it nice? Like, how's the weather? You know, I'm from LA, so.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. The winters are short. So, like, it doesn't stay cold. Like, I'm originally from New York, but I moved down here in 2005. So,
okay.
But it's short winters, man. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful place. It's, the hospitality is great. It's definitely some place to look forward to.
Yeah.
Visit.
Okay, I'm really trying to get out there. Either South Carolina or North Carolina, one of those, because I heard it's beautiful out there.
Oh yeah, especially in the summertime.
Oh shit, I might have to make a trip. Hold on, July.
Person, some people they like winter, some people like summer, some people,
Yeah.
Everybody own,
Right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into you. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh yeah, my name is Jus K. I'm an R&B artist, singer, songwriter, producer. I also shoot videos. I've been singing since I was born. Actually, I've always loved music.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a lot of things like I've been on the Monique show. I've been on the Steve Harvey show.
Oh shit! Okay.
And BT 106 in Park, won those. Vibe magazine had some write-ups in the Rolling Stone magazines for some songs that I've produced for artists that I've been around, man. I've been, had radio, a lot of sponsors and stuff like that, man. And, so I've been around, man. I just, just keep grinding.
Right, man, that's cute. You just named some big names. Like, that's incredible. That is amazing. So let's start, let's bring it back though. So what initially made you start actually taking this seriously?
It's something in you when you have talent.
Right.
I kind of say like it's a voice in your head. It's drive, like you're born with it.
Right.
Some people are talented and they're not driven. But me, being from New York, I used to street perform.
Right.
On the trains, like, so, that kind of gave me that hustle.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came down here, I actually moved down here to do music because living in New York, it's so oversaturated.
Right.
So I came down here to visit a friend, and he was down here with his wife, and I was like, man, I kind of like it here, and I kind of seen how the hospitality was, and I came back, and it just took off that quick.
Right.
So I just started, performing in a lot of clubs with all the rappers be. I wouldn't perform with all the R&B artists.
Right.
But that's how you stand out.
Mm-hmm.
You saturated with a bunch of R&B artists. There's nothing that stands out. So I used to go to hip hop open mics, boy, and wreak havoc in there.
Man, hold on. That's dope. That is actually smart. I've never actually thought of that, going to, a hip hop event and then doing R&B. That's actually, I've never actually heard of that. Like that's crazy. I mean, that's really smart though.
Yeah, because, I knew how good I was.
Right.
I know how good I am.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't feel threatened by me.
Right.
Because, they're going to either ask me, could I sing on one of their songs? Or, yo, you dope, So I always stayed doing that.
Right.
So, and then, I do hip hop beats too.
Mm-hmm.
I do rap, I do R&B beats. You know, I produce all my music for myself.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
that's dope.
Yep, I produce all my music and write all my songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to branch out to, collab with a lot of other writers and producers too, so I can spread the talent.
Exactly. And I love how you're like very versatile. Like somebody can come to you for literally anything. You said you do videos too, so
yes,
that's even something. Like you're really open, which is dope.
Yeah,
which is so awesome. So being from New York, and every time I think of, I've never been to New York, but hip hop originated in New York. Why didn't you do rap? Why didn't you stick with that kind of genre versus R&B?
I did rap a little bit,
mm-hmm.
and I do. I mix it with the R&B sound now, like, but it just it rapping and then going into singing it's hard on your vocals.
Okay.
Yo, what you want to, and then you try to sing like this,
right? So what made you choose R&B?
I'm just good at it.
I mean, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I'm just good at it, man. And my music, I try to keep it as real as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of my music is true stories. I used to call it raw R&B, but then I called it brick music. Now I call it just Jus K music. But all of that stuff is still there.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through a lot. I've been homeless. I used to sleep on the trains.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just, I just tell, it's hard for me to write, pain makes me sing. So
right. So,
yeah.
I mean, so when you say pain though, do you, how do I say this? Like, how would you make like a happy R&B song or a love R&B song? Like, like different emotions. Cause R&B, like when I think of R&B, I think of like 90s R&B, like the making love and the whole Genuine and but.
You think it's dead? You think R&B is dead?
Oh yeah. R&B is gone. R&B is gone. I'm telling everybody that does R&B right now to bring it back. Please, like bring some emotion. Like I just feel like, I just had another interview and they said that, our music today is so violent, and that's probably why there's so much violence in the world, So I just feel like it just correlates.
And then you have to get like you, in order for people to really take, like you have to get raunchy with your lyrics.
Right. And
that's why I like that song "Leave the Door Open."
Yes. With Bruno Mars.
They kind of made me feel it again.
Right.
Because I'm so much like every open mic now. It's every show. They're charging you to perform,
mm-hmm.
but then when you're performing, it's a bunch of like real street rappers on you.
Right.
And then the crowd don't want to. They there to get pumped and hyped. They don't want to be in love. They don't want to. They there to get lit.
I mean, hold on, because that was me last night. I ain't gonna hold you, but like I do need that. All right, let's wake up on Sunday and clean the house type shit. Like we don't got.
Yeah.
It's
hard, man. But I conquer anything, like any situation. I can go anywhere and do anything, because I have that background.
Right.
I just have it,
mm-hmm.
being from, like, I know what it is. So I can go anywhere and you throw on a beat, I can get busy on it. So
that is, you know what? You just made me even more excited because like R&B is my shit. Like I said, R&B, 90s R&B is all I listen to. Like all this shit now, I just can't do it. I mean, I listen to it because I have to, but it's not on my Spotify playlist. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But I want to say, like, how is it as an like how hard is it to be an R&B like singer? Because you say like, it's all hip hop right now. It's all raunchy. How hard is it to be an artist right now? An R&B artist?
I think it'll be easier if people would just be themselves.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are trying to be like this person and that person because they always trying to go for what they see is working. But
True.
that's that person's gift. And if you just be true to yourself, it's going to catch on. I've always been.
Right.
I mean, so if you just stay true to yourself, stay true to what you do, you're going to come in contact with people who think like you,
Mm-hmm.
feel like you, been through things like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just everybody's trying to be someone else.
Right.
That's what's making it hard. And what's really making it hard is the oversaturation of people that I don't like to say they're not talented,
Mm-hmm.
but all I gotta do is slap auto-tune on there and just say, yeah, and they're gonna like it. It's causing more and more and more and more. You know, I remember that there was a time when you had to be talented.
Right. Right.
And then they had artist development where you had to get developed.
Right.
They taught you how to talk. They taught you how to eat properly. They taught you, you know, what to say, what not to say. Now it's just like, just throw them on out there, like, you know, and it's oversaturated. Everybody's making, I don't knock anybody.
Right.
But in order to get to the good ones, you have to go through all of that. And by the time they get to you, you lower the, you know, totem pole. But
Right. Exactly. No, I feel you 100%. Like, music today is just trash. And I'm glad that someone like you is trying to bring it back. Cause look.
I am doing it. I'm doing it. You know, I may not in my lifetime reach Jay-Z and Beyonce status, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my grind and my hustle, it's going to pay off for the next line that's coming after me in my family.
Exactly.
You understand?
Right.
And so I'm doing all this, and then they're going to look, because there's going to be more talent that comes after me in my bloodline. Right. They're going to go even further just because of what I've put in.
Right.
So I always like that. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get it as far as God will allow me to get it. But I'm gonna go as hard as I can, and I'm not gonna leave no stones unturned.
Right.
You understand? And because I'm thinking about the next person after me in my family that's coming, I have to pave the way for them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, because it's trust me, it's just like that.
Hey, building the legacy. There you go. Starting it off. I feel that 100%. I like that. So do you have, when you make a song, do you have like a message that you want people to, I guess, hear through your music?
Yes. You know, it's a lot of, like my mom was abused by my father. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I try to push that, you know, being faithful.
Yes,
or even if, you know, if people are cheating. Like, I have this song called Can't Take It. And it's basically about someone dishing it, but then they can't take it.
Right, exactly. Mm.
You know what I mean? So, like I say, you know, if I cheat on you, you can't cheat back. And if I lie to you, you can't lie back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that I've been being selfish right now, but I don't like the saying, what goes around comes around.
Right.
And I know that you're tired of the things that I do. But, you know, I can do it to you, but you can't do it. So it's just like, you see?
Right, right.
So so that's deep. So I just do real situations of stuff that I've been through. Right. Or I've seen people go through, and I just sit down and it comes out of me, because once the beat plays, the words come. Right. I don't use paper. I get behind a microphone and I just start singing it. Right. You know, right. And yeah. But the message is, you know, just love, hate, any and everything. Mm-hmm. Being broke. Right. Trying to survive, you know, pulling the next person up if you see them falling. Mm-hmm. Fake friends, you know, like different. It's a whole bunch. It's a whole
different. No, I feel that. I feel that 100%. And even that song, Can't Take It, like, that's a huge message right there. I think, I think that is beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh yeah. I mean, when I perform it, a lot of people, a lot of them be like, "Oh my God," because they never heard it.
Exactly. It's like the truth. Like, that was my next question. What's the feedback that you get when you like drop a song that's so powerful? Like, do people be responding like, "Bro, I've been through this situation too"? Like, you really spoke, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes, that definitely happens, and it especially happens when I perform live.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now that the pandemic is starting to settle down, I'm gonna be out more.
Right.
I get more attention with my live performances,
right,
than plays, because you have to show people who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You just sit behind a computer and just be in people's inboxes. It is a sense of touch. Humans need contact. We need contact with each other.
Right.
We need eye contact. We need hand hugging and shaking hands, and we need that.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing that makes and break an artist.
That is true. That is
not touching the people.
Right. That is huge. And I feel like that's why this pandemic was so hard for a lot of artists, because there was no performances. People are trying to do virtual showcases. I know I tried to do a virtual showcase and it was just a shit show. I mean, it wasn't all bad, but it was pretty bad. But it was like kind of like a trial and error thing, like connections bad, or people can't hear, like, like it was just tough. And I know a lot of artists had a hard time like getting through it. But all you could do is just keep going.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Find a way to push through it, because if you stop and get lazy and really stop, it's gonna be hard to catch back up, because everybody's still moving except you.
Yeah.
That's So you were saying that you do a lot of live performances. We just talked last week and you said that you were performing. That was it was the Spring Jam.
Yeah, Spring Jam.
So what did you perform on at that?
I performed my song Special. I performed Can't Take It, and the song called Shirley on my new album, Dejah. That's about my mom.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that too. So don't get into detail yet. But as far as the concert, like, how was it? Was this your first concert like since the pandemic, or like how was the environment? Because we're closed. We don't have that yet. So.
Oh yeah. See, every state they're doing different things.
Mm-hmm.
And I always wanted to come to LA and perform. I think it'll be a great thing. But
don't worry, I got you on the list. Don't worry, because I'm trying to do a showcase. It's gonna come together.
Oh yeah. It was good, man. It was, everybody was out there. You can tell everybody was so happy. They had the vendors going, the grilling, and the kids were out, and the air was nice, the smell of food. It just, that feeling, man. It was great. It was no violence, and it was so amazing, man. And I love that, man. When you leave that event, you feel so good, like,
right?
I did good for.
Exactly. That's beautiful, man. I cannot wait until they open up, because I'm trying to get to like festivals, concerts, just be around people and networking and seeing talent. Like, when I saw your video and you hit that my, I said, hold on. Nah, you really did your thing. That's why I had to say it. I was like, look, I saw your video.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. You got to give the roses where it's due, before.
Yeah.
Because, we see it all the time. Artists are coming and going, and then, now we want to appreciate their music once they're gone. Like, no. I'm tired of seeing that. So, I'm going to give you your roses now.
Thank you.
Of course. So, you did mention your new album, Caneta. And you said that it was about your mom. So, kind of give us a backstory of, the album, of what people can, listen to when they listen to the album.
Okay, so Canetta is the volume 2 of the Kevin Nelson album, which was volume 1, and this the Canetta is volume 2, and it's all revolving around me. The things that I saw with love, and breakup. That's on Kevin Nelson, and the Canetta, which is basically about my mother raising boys on her own, and me looking for love at a young age because my mother worked 2 jobs. So the only, and I'm a mama's boy. So, she passed away in 2014.
I'm sorry to hear
and,
that.
Yeah. And so, it's basically about that, and me not listening, me being hard-headed, me catching the STDs at 15, and
right,
having sex and sneaking girls in the house, and
stuff like
that. Yeah. So, and then me and her be hurt, by the one that she loved. So
right.
Yeah, it's a story that takes place in New York, in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is out now, right?
Yes, Canetta. That's on all platforms. Just look up Jus K, Jusk, Canetta, and it's gonna pop up. Or Kevin Nelson, and you're gonna see a face of a woman, which is my, and yeah, it's called Canetta, man. I locked in. I recorded that album in 2 weeks.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Because man, I was just in here. Someone was telling me, do it, and I was in. I have my own, recording, what I do. And I was just in here every day, just 2-3 songs.
Damn.
And and mastering. Yeah, once I lock in, I lock in, man. Because the universe speaks to you, and it's nothing. I don't understand how people give up, because you're killing yourself inside.
Right.
All that gift that God gives you is in you, and it's eating you up. Like, no, I don't want to do it because ain't nobody. I'm gonna look stupid, and I'm gonna leave that for the youngins. Or no,
right.
You have
you. Gems. Gems. Definitely gems, bro. What would you say is your favorite song on the album, and why?
Favorite song on the album? Whew. Dang, there's a few.
Okay.
All right, my favorite one is While They're Here.
And why?
Because it's about giving flowers while they're here.
Right.
Family is about putting our phones down while we eat. It's about going back to praying at the table and having dinner with one another as a family. It's about that. It's about, love them while they're here. It's going down memory lane about who I miss. And, my grandmother, she used to cook on Sundays. And, sometimes I get up and I smell the food on Sundays. And that's what makes you do certain things. That's what makes us eat certain things. We miss certain things from our childhood. We try to relive it.
Right.
So, the hook is like, there's nothing like family. Love them while they're here.
Oh, music to my ears. Oh, hold on. I swear, every time somebody sings, I be getting hot flashes. I'll be like, hold on. Beautiful. Yeah, that is true. Like I said earlier, like, we see too many people appreciating somebody's music when they're gone, and it's just like, why now? Why are they getting all these awards now that they can't even see physically what they accomplished, all this blood, sweat, and tears, and you want to appreciate them when they're gone? Like,
yeah, man.
It's just so heartbreaking. Like, they did that to like, even with Chad, Black Panther. Like, now he's getting all these awards that he didn't and deserved when he was still here. Like, it blows my mind.
And that, man, and
yeah,
but I make sure that I do it.
Right.
Sometimes I'm too loving, but what you want me to do. Because, I know one day I'm never going to see like this again.
Right.
So
at
I'm
any
moving.
given moment. At this point, like too much shit is happening right now. Like tomorrow could be your last day. And if you're not showing the love, what are you doing?
And that song is the last song on the Kinetic album, by the way. I made sure I put that last.
And why? Because that sounded real strategic.
People skip. And the song is so powerful, they're not going to skip it. When they get to they usually have the energy. I mean, a lot of people like music, and they'll listen. And then there's people that they'll just skim through them. But it's something about that last song, they're going to listen to it.
Right.
I don't know. Either the first and last. The first two.
I would definitely say that too. Because I'd be the one to be like, all right, if you don't catch my attention, like the first 20 seconds, it gets a skip. And that's
the song, right? And it comes right into, like, I start off singing, so it's just like right into the verse. So, I made sure that, man, I'm really trying to just be positive and to because the whole world is not lit.
Right.
There's some people coming up that love music. That we'll listen to it. And that's who I'm worried about. I don't care if I'm in the audience, everybody's talking. I'm looking at who's looking at me and who's paying attention to me. And that's who I'll start singing to.
Right, exactly. And then they're going to really feel it. They're going to really feel it in their soul. And they're going to be like, hold on. Right. So what is next for you? What is coming up in the next few months for you?
I'm going to be out here performing.
Okay. I'm
going to build my brand and let people know who I am.
That's
no games, I'm not playing, I'm hitting that stage. And I want all the powers that be to speak my name.
Right, as you should. So I'm gonna ask this last because it's kind of like a fun question. So you named, like BET, 106 in Park, Steve Harvey, all those shows. What show would you want to be on again? That you've been on? Yeah. Or that you haven't been on?
Oh, man.
Because you said 106 in Park, and I was like, hold on, that used to be my show.
I was on it 4 times.
Ooh, don't brag. Hold on.
I like the talk shows. I like the Monique show. That was great, man. Like it, because I got a lot of, like, I had McDonald's sponsor me from there. They tried me out for a commercial, but I guess they went somebody else. But it's just things that come from that, man. It makes your road easier. It's like people want to support you, but they're just like, nah, because somebody so and so ain't saying he's hot, so I don't want to be the only one to say it. And but that I would want to do again. That show,
the Monique show.
Yeah.
That would be a good one. That would be dope. Did you get to perform too, or you guys just talked?
Oh yeah, I had everything. She sat me down. She interviewed me. Because I'm bold with it. Like, it's no way, and it's no way that she was having a singing contest that day. And every year here in Charlotte, they have the CIAA tournament. I'm like, man, for 2 years straight, I was trying to get to Steve Harvey. And I'll be up early, I'll miss him, or security be blocking him. So this one day, I got up early, I went to the CIAA that year, and Steve Harvey didn't show up. But I performed. I performed or whatever, and then Monique, she had a radio show at the time. She was holding a singing contest. Somebody gave her my CD, and she called my name. I didn't know she was having one. I was backstage, Genuine and them were back there. They were signing autographs, and I was just, mingling.
Right.
So she called. I heard her call my name. It was like, yo, Monique, I was like, what? She don't know me.
Right.
Anyway, I go up there, and I was like, she said, "What you singing for us today?" I said, "Well," and I don't know, it just hit me. I said, "Well, if I do sing and I sound good, can you promise to take me on tour with you?" Like, and she was like, "I don't know you. You know, I never heard you." I said, "I'm asking you right now."
Right.
Thing, and I said, because, you know, I'm trying to change my life. I'm not just doing this for the fun. You know, you're going to forget me. Once I go up here, I'm going to go home. Hey, I had a nice evening.
Right.
So I opened my mouth and I asked her. And I sang Sam Cooke, A Change Is Gonna Come. It was like 10,000 people out there. They went crazy. And that's how I got on the show.
That's an amazing story, though. You know, speaking up and speaking your mind and telling her what you want, and she did it. Like,
yeah,
that's dope.
You have to, man, because if you don't know where you're going, nobody else will know where you're going.
Exactly.
You know, so, you know, and now I'm friends with Rodney Perry. We be friends. Like, you know, it's a few Anthony Hamilton. And, you know.
That's amazing. That's a great story. That's the kind of stories I need to be telling. Like, you know, like, I need to go out and be bold.
But basketball.
What happened?
You play basketball, don't you?
I do. Well, I did. I mean, I go to the gym every now and then, but, you know, that was like 5 years ago. You know, but, you know, I did used to hoop a little bit, you know. Oh, man. But, yeah, is there anything else that you wanted to say to your fans, to your audience before we wrap this up?
I just want everybody to follow me at Jus K Music. And if you Google me at Jus K Music, everything about me will pop up. And if you're looking for me, I'm on all platforms, JUS space K. And you can get my music, you can get Canetta the album, you could get Kevin Nelson the album. And the song that made me who I am is called Special.
Okay.
That's the song my mama to.
Wait, what happened?
The song when I said my mama, you know, yeah, that's that song. It's called Special.
I see. I'm gonna have to listen to that one because, whoo.
Oh yeah, that's the song that made me who I am today. And you know, I get booked for like a lot of weddings and stuff to sing that song. Like it's amazing, man. It's an amazing feeling, man. You know, to see that happening and to see and hear people singing music back.
Right.
So,
right.
You know,
that sounds like an amazing feeling.
And everybody follow me, man. Go get this music. You know, I follow back. You know, you can inbox me if you're going through anything. Like, you know, yeah, man. Let's make this happen, man. Let's make this world a better place.
Yes, let's do it. And like I said, I'm plotting things once we open, so I'm gonna definitely be hitting you up, trying to get you in LA and get you performing. You know.
Yes.
And you're definitely on the list, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be on my show, even though with all, you know, the technical difficulties and everything, but definitely appreciate you being on the show, man. And I'm really excited for you and your career. And if you need anything, for real, just hit me, DM me, email me. I will reply. It just might take a little while, but I fuck with you heavy. I'm here for you.
Same to you. You know, you keep doing great things yourself, man. And you know, don't stop. Don't you quit. You know, it's gonna get rough, and you just have to keep spreading yourself, because I think I met you on Clubhouse.
Yeah, and I was on Clubhouse for a good month, and then it died.
Yeah, and I went to your page. I was like, this girl's something special about her. Mm-hmm. And I don't even know how we got into it. I don't even know how all of this happened, actually.
Right, me either.
You know, it's amazing, man. You have the look, you have the energy, and you just got to keep going.
Thank you.
That's all you have to do. If you do those things, your platform is going to grow. I see it. Yes. I'm telling you this.
Yes.
I'm telling you this. This is I'm really telling you this.
Thank you.
So,
No, this is what I need because
yes.
I mean it's a struggle, but I'm not gonna give up. That's not my mentality. I may slow down, but I'm not gonna give up.
You're not gonna struggle. You definitely on your path.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
I really do. From the bottom of my heart, that makes me like, all right, let's go. Let's go. What we doing next?
Don't just remember I said.
Right. I got you. We quoted it. It's recorded. Right. We got evidence, okay? All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Jus K, thank you so much for coming on the show. And you guys tune in to the next episode. Peace out.
In the stew, you feel me? What's up, y'all? You're in the stew with DejahBoo. That's me. Yay! You feel me? Coming to you every week, giving you that vibe that you need to give you that platform to tell your story, promote your talent, man, because y'all know y'all need it, and for you to network. So come join me, y'all. DejahBoo on In the Stew.
In the stew, you feel me?